tuning in, and welcome to this week's review of Fracture, starring Anthony Hopkins and Ryan Gosling.
Showtime.
You're home early.
I love you.
I know.
Does he?
Shots fired.
Hostage situation.
Your wife, is she here?
I shot her.
You shot your wife.
I got the gun. I shot her in the head.
Be careful with this guy. There's something not right about him.
I go in there with a signed confession, and I put this guy in jail. All right, I'm from the district attorney's office.
You look closely enough, you'll find everything has a weak spot where it can break. Sooner or later.
You looking for mine?
I've already found yours.
My first concern for this movie was the casting. When I first saw the trailer for Fracture, I was concerned about putting Ryan Gosling opposite of an actor the stature of Anthony Hopkins. Whenever I see a mismatched pairing like this, one movie comes to mind instantly, and that's The Devil's Advocate. This is when Keanu Reeves was opposite Al Pacino, and I thought this was one of the worst pairings I've ever seen. Having dialogue between Pacino and Reeves just didn't work. Pacino was dominating every scene and was overpowering Reeves' character.
Blame me! It was a text, your text! And call it! Knowing he was guilty!
Does he?
Seeing those pictures! What did you do? You put that lying bitch on the stand.
Your wife.
You brought me in. You put me there. You made her lie. I don't do that,
I
Kevin.
shot her in the head.
That day on the subway.
Be careful
What
with
did
this
I
guy.
say?
There's something not right about him.
What
I go
were
in
my
there with a
words
signed
to you?
confession, and I put this guy
Maybe
in
it was
jail.
your time to lose.
All right, I'm from the district
Lose!
attorney's office.
I don't
You
lose!
look closely
I
enough, you'll
win!
find everything has a
I
weak
win!
spot where it can
I'm a
break.
lawyer. That's my job. That's what I
I've
do.
already found yours.
I rest my case.
And I was kind of worried that this may happen with this movie. I was surprised that Ryan was able to play opposite of Anthony Hopkins without being completely dominated. He actually did a pretty good job. Anthony Hopkins is not quite as loud as Pacino, so it didn't have quite the mismatch as Devil's Advocate. The casting was solid, and the actors cast in the movie performed very well. David Strathairn was at the top of his game as always. I've always liked him since I saw him in Sneakers and 8 Men Out many years ago. And I've never really seen him have a bad performance in a movie. Most of you already know the plot of the movie from the trailer. Anthony Hopkins' character shoots his wife point blank and has no problem confessing the shooting to the detective. It all seems like an open and shut case until it comes like the arresting officer was having an affair with the accused wife. The case begins to fall apart, and you begin to wonder if Anthony Hopkins' character will get away with the crime. This movie's strong point is the execution of the plot, and how it keeps you guessing of how the movie's going to wrap up. I will say there are a few surprises in this movie. We've seen movies like this before, and they've had a paint-by-number approach to them. This one doesn't have that feel. There are some twists and turns in this movie, and that's what makes a movie enjoyable for me. I want a movie to take a chance and surprise me, instead of rehashing older movies of played-out drama we've seen time and time again. This is a thinking person's movie. This is not a fast-paced movie at all, but that's not a bad thing. I don't mind a well-paced drama. It will keep you guessing as to how they're going to wrap this one up, and some of my favorite movies are paced like this. As far as the ending goes, I had some mixed feelings. I felt that right before the actual ending of the film, it was very good and well thought out. But the final scene of the movie just felt kind of weak. I think they ended the movie on the wrong scene. This doesn't kill the movie, but because it didn't end the movie on the right shot, I felt a little down after the previous scene. They should have ended the movie one scene earlier, or just add a little more to the end to put a little more of a bow on it. And like I said, it wasn't horrible, but it didn't help its cause either. And some of you may disagree, and that's fine, but I still think it could have been improved. From overall rating, I give Fracture 3.5 stars.
No, you warned me that he was smart. You didn't warn me that you were stupid.